Speaking of fun, man, are we having fun with this year's Kraft Hockeyville competition and the wonderful town of Wolseley, Saskatchewan. It's nothing short of a crime that no Saskatchewan town has ever won the Kraft Hockeyville Tour and contest. And I'm really feeling like that's going to change this year. And Vance Weber joins us from Wolseley. You got lined up with me through our mutual friend, Reg Howard. Vance, welcome to the RP Show. How you doing today, brother?
I'm really excited, actually. I've been a very long fan of yours, Rod, and so I'm really geeked up to be on here, truth be told.
Hey, at least I got some, for the love of God. Hey, I never got your title with this, other than Reg said, Vance is everything to this town and this project and everything. So what? I'm telling you that, and he wouldn't lie. What is your title there, Vance, and what's your role with this Win It for Wolseley campaign?
I'm the media spokesperson. Some people like to say loudmouth, but I do help out where I can, when I can. And that's kind of true across my whole family and everything we do. It's been a productive campaign, and what you said earlier on about being absurd that Saskatchewan's never won it, we think it's a travesty as well. And I think Saskatchewan's behind us, and it's going to change this year.
I feel like it can't just be the province. It's got to be expats. It's got to be people that have no reason to vote for the other towns. So let's vote. I don't even know what the other towns are, and I don't care, because I'm all about winning this thing for Wolseley this year. I am. But it's not just about the pride factor. You guys need it. Can you talk about what's up for grabs with this contest and why you need the funding from Kraft?
Okay, so the big why we're really pushing as hard as we are is $250,000 for ice arena upgrades. Our ice plant is on year 44 of a 25-year design. We were doing a great job taking care of it. And the guy who was the master, his name was Scott Pollock, he was our volunteer fire chief, and he died in service to this community about 3 years ago. He had a massive heart attack fighting the fire. We've tried to do as good of a job as he did with this old plant, but we can't. And about a year ago, we started raising funds. We're just over $100,000 in a year, which I think is pretty cool for a community of 850 people. And this Kraft Hockeyville will get us so much closer, and we need it. We need it to keep hockey in this town.
Yeah, it's and then again, I've played on that ice in the provincials in 1989. It wasn't great then. I can't imagine what it's like now. And from what I understand, you can't turn your heaters on in the winter. Like it's bad. You know, I don't even want to think what the lifespan would be if you don't get a new one. Right? We don't want to think about that.
I was doing an interview on national TV, and it started making this weird sound in the middle of the interview. So kind of appropriate when I'm asking for people to support us. You know, it's good timing on the plant's behalf. I think it wants to retire too.
Yeah. That's the thing. We got to make this happen, not just because it never has for Saskatchewan, but they really need it. So can you explain the mechanism of how people can help you out with winning this contest this year? Please, Vance.
Sure thing, Rod. So go to krafthockeyville.ca, register to vote. And then starting at 7 a.m. Saskatchewan time, that's 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, vote for Wolseley. And you can keep voting as many times as you want. I don't believe there's any limit beyond like a timing reset. And you can vote all the way till 3 p.m. On March 30th, that's Saskatchewan time, or 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then the winner will be announced during the first intermission of the Hockey Night in Canada game. And all I know is I pray it cuts to us, because that means we win, and you'll probably see me cry on TV.
Yeah, and which would be fine. It would be absolutely great. We'd be okay with that. And that's, by the way, the thing. I mean, I've been around this a long time, man. You know yourself, I'm a Saskatchewan guy. And some of the other communities, Pence comes to mind, I think, is the most recent one. And I've sat there, bang, 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 bang. You're right. You don't just vote one time. You can vote as much as you want. But I think it's just getting the word out there more. So is there anything else we can do for you, Vance, to help? Is there anything else I haven't covered here? What can we do to make this happen?
I think you're doing a great job with what you've covered in your question. So thank you for that. One thing I do want to add is a fringe benefit is we get to host a preseason NHL game. And we've actually already reached out to the Brant Center. And our ice plant, if we look at it during the NHL preseason, might just detonate. So we need to take that game to the Brant Center. So all of this area, all of Saskatchewan can celebrate having an NHL game, which would be amazing. We've gotten support from all across this country. Kevin Cheveldayoff, he gave us a shout out. So I would love to bring Winnipeg here as the preseason game versus Connor Bedard. Bring Bedard back home. That would be kind of cool. Other cool areas of support we've gotten, for example, an infantry PPCLI unit has sent us a couple of videos doing a section attack, showing their support for Wolseley. It's been really humbling and cool.
A lot of people want you to win, and I'm telling you, I have a good feeling that it's going to happen this year, Vance. So listen, if there's anything else more you need, you have my number. Thanks for coming on today. Good luck, and we'll talk to you once you win. How about that?
Right on. Let's win it for Wolseley, and let's win it for Saskatchewan, and I will not lose your phone number, Rod. I'm going to pester you now.
How about that?
Sounds good, man. Anytime. Vance Weber, the media spokesperson for the Kraft Hockeyville Win It for Wolseley campaign, and we're going to do it.